I destroyed them through beliefs that are outside of al-sunnah. Why? If I said to the man, you're a disbeliever, it wouldn't apply. If I said, deny Allah, he doesn't deny. Deny the afterlife, he doesn't deny. Deny the Prophet, he doesn't deny. Deny the verse, he doesn't deny. Deny the hadith, he doesn't deny. But what did I do? From the Mu'tazila, from the Shia, from here and there, he gives meanings to the verses, saying, this verse doesn't mean that, it means this. For example, he says about the theory of evolution. Even the Quran has evidence. Unbelievable. Because what is he, a physicist or something? He's very clever. But when the mind works too much, it gets entangled with the devil. And as a result of that partnership, the devil also sends revelation. You know that. The devils inspire their allies so they can debate with you. So the devil tells him, look, in this verse, there is evidence. Evidence for what? He says. Look, he says, in this verse, there's quite a bit of evolution between man and clay. Which verse says that? You couldn't make that up even if you tried. But he pulls it out somehow. For example, what do you call that? What did we call tanasuk? Reincarnation. Whoever believes in reincarnation becomes a disbeliever. There's no such thing as reincarnation. Allah has given each person a unique soul. That soul entered that body. That soul upon death exited the body. And on the day of resurrection, that very soul will return to that same body in the grave. Everyone will face reckoning based on their own deeds. Can a soul enter 5 different bodies? But the man says, there's evidence in the Quran. Because it says people will say in the hereafter, oh our Rabb, you made us die twice and gave us life twice. You made us die twice, gave us life twice. Is there a verse like this? Yes, there is. But what is this verse actually evidence for? Actually, not just that, it's evidence for the punishment of the grave. Why? He caused death once, when our time came. Then what will he do in the grave? He will resurrect us to answer the questions. Then what will he say to them? After the answers, now lie back down, sleep, he will say. And there, it will be either a pit from hell or a garden from paradise. May Allah grant us all the gardens of paradise. Ameen. May He grant us a good ending. And then what will happen again? Doesn't the hadith state clearly that the grave even hears the sound of the shoes of those who buried it with its ear? The soul is already there. It is the soul that will be held accountable. The soul does not speak. It hears with the ear of the head. You made us die twice, and that's what it means, you understand? You gave us life twice. One is resurrection on the day of judgment, and the other is resurrection in the grave to answer. Go ahead, explain that. All the tafsirs say this, all the companions say this. But the man says, look, we died twice, came back twice, went twice, so this proves reincarnation. Ya Rabbal Alameen. Now, if the devil hadn't taught them this, would these so-called professors, these so-called theologians understand any of this? You need extremely devilish minds for that. That's why the devils bring revelation to their allies. Why? So they can argue with you. And here they are, arguing with us. Now they're trying to prove evolution, trying to prove this, trying to prove that, right? If Allah wills, may He guide them. We are not ones who curse, we are ones who pray. But until death, there is opportunity. After death, faith and righteous deeds are no longer valid.